So hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to a new game. We're starting a new game today. Welcome to The Sound of Drop Fall into Poison. So again, just like my previous playthrough of Sakura Spirit, I'm not sure how the videos are going to be uploaded on my channel, but I'd imagine at least Sakura Spirit. Few episodes of Sakura Spirit will go up before this one, but this is another visual novel published by Sekai Project, but the developer of this one is AiueoKompany. I may have butchered the name there, I apologise, but anyway, so this is another visual novel, a bit different. This one is a horror based visual novel, or at least has horror themes. Before this screen that's on the screen right now, there was a warning to say that this is obviously a work of fiction, but also that it does contain horror and possibly gory themes. So if you're of a nervous disposition towards horror and stuff like that, hopefully you'll join me for the ride in this one. But you know, if you're uncomfortable with this, maybe not the best playthrough to watch, but we'll see how this goes. And just to say, like, the music on this first screen is fantastic. But anyway, I don't really know too much about the story of this game. From the preview on Steam, there appears to be a lot of characters, so if there's no voice acting, there may be a lot of voices to deal with if I do voices. We'll see. There might be a limit, guys. But also, it looks like it will be quite a long story. The only other thing I know about it is that it's set in an aquarium, which may explain the bubbles. Or at least the main part of the story is set in an aquarium. Other than that, I don't really know much about it. So how about we get started and experience the sound of drop fall into poison. So let's start. Black screen. Oh, achievement unlocked. I've made it to Manten Aquarium, guys. Right, okay, so narration at the moment, I think. Before she realised it, the girl was standing before an imposing door. The girl occasionally came to Manten Aquarium alone. She watched the manta rays, she watched the jellyfish, and finally she decided it was time to go home. Girl, right, okay, I guess voices may start. Where is this? She had her doubts, but there should be nothing else there except for the aquarium. She assured herself that she had probably wandered off onto a side path. Well, maybe, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully she's not, hopefully she knows where she's going. That would be the better option. The door before her had a large padlock hanging from it. Well, that doesn't look good for a start. Just as she had heard, it was unlocked and merely dangling there. I was going to say we need Mako back to deal with the padlock, but no. Okay, so now unlocked door suddenly becomes unlocked door. The girl drew in a breath. Being locked would usually mean that it was a place she shouldn't enter. If something's locked, it usually suggests that they are keeping something out or something in. Being open just meant that a staff member had forgotten to lock it. Yeah, right? So going in was out of the question. Her curiosity piqued. She was past the point of persuasion. Her imagination ran wild, and her mind raced at the prospect of what might lie beyond the door. Hopefully nice things. Hopefully. Just for a little bit. Yeah, just a wee peek won't hurt, right? Oh, creaky door. She opened the door and saw lots of glass tanks. Oh, okay. Several types of fish hailing from the deep seas, from football fish and oarfish to pelican eels and barrel eyes, were swimming about. Football fish? If that's a description for like pufferfish, fair enough, but Guys, if you know what a football fish is, let me know, because I don't. Why isn't this an exhibit? Oh. Good point. If you've got a fish, surely you want to show it off to an aquarium for the guests. She thought it over, wondering why this would be in a closed-off area. Behind her, the door shut on its own. We're fucked. We're fucked. The girl spaced out, staring at the deep-sea fish swimming about. They would leap from the tank and swim in midair. Oh god. The entirety of the room was the fish and their ocean, though it was an unnatural occurrence. The girl treated it as quite normal. It's an unnatural occurrence, and we'll treat it as normal. Yes, there's no issues here. Just a fish is out of a tank and it's using the whole room as its ocean. Yeah, that doesn't seem scary or weird at all, does it? Wasn't there originally a deep sea fish booth that was shut down? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good, guys. She suddenly remembered. At that moment, her surroundings were dyed a deep red. Okay. Doesn't look good, guys. I don't know whether this is like... It kind of looks like either bloodshot eyes or like cracks maybe in like a tank of blood. The water in the tanks, the fluorescent lights, all of it was red. The girl's vision also became red. She's seeing red. When she opened her eyes, the girl was back in her own room. It was well into the night. She couldn't remember how she had gotten home after all of that. Oh. So is it a dream? But more importantly, she had a bad feeling about something else. It isn't red here. Guys, are we talking as a yandere, possibly? I don't know. She became aware of how hard it suddenly was to breathe. No matter how hard she gasped, she was unable to get oxygen into her body. Oh. Like the fish who couldn't breathe anywhere but in the water, she couldn't breathe unless she was inside that red color. Oh, God. She can't breathe unless there's red color around her. Definitely getting like Gasai Yuno vibes from Mirai Nikki. She was convinced. On impulse, she threw open the window, leaned out, and thrust a hand outside. She couldn't inhale the wind flooding her room. She could only smell its milky, unpleasant scent. Mar. It's like, Mar. Ew. At that moment, the girl's body was tossed into the air. For just a second, her body seemed to float like a fish in the sea. Okay. Her room was on... Oh no, her room was on the 12th floor of her apartment building and she... floating in the air? I really hope this is like a nightmare. In her fading consciousness, the girl watched her blood flow endlessly from her body. Fucking hell. Wow. Well, off to a great start, guys. It's red. Oh, yeah. Yandere confirmed, I think. Only then could she breathe. Now everything would be fine. Oh, she must be around blood to breathe. The girl smiled. Hehe. The full moon in the night sky smiled too. Oh well, not creepy in the slightest, guys. Okay, so, another black screen. Oh. Drip. Looked like water though. Drip, drip. The sound of falling drops. The moon was concealed behind the clouds, and all of the lights in the town were covered in water. The sound of it, the only thing left to resonate. Okay. She couldn't tell whether it was hot or cold, merely that the humid air was encircling her. Okay, so it might be hot. It could still be in the aquarium if we're still there. If not, then it just may be a really humid day or something. Drip drop. Drip, drip. Wherever they were falling to, wherever they were coming from, the drops just continued to trickle out. Oh. We have a mid-air drop. That single drop. I stopped it with both hands. Oh, okay. Oh. Just like, drop. I got a nice drop of water, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, no. It's red. Uh-oh. Shit. The sound of that solitary red drop. Oh, and now red screen. Everything is bloody. Oop, itch. Oh, red screen to white screen. Oh, to classroom. Looks like we've woken up from that horror nightmare. Everything's good now, guys. Okay, so. Nice. Like the transition. So, Himeno. I don't know which one's who's who, but I'm gonna guess that Himeno might be this girl here because the writing is slightly blue. Or at least there's an urban legend that goes like that. Oh no, I think Himeno's the pink-haired girl, and Mayumi is the blue-haired girl. Talking about Manten Aquarium again, that's your new thing, isn't it? Oh, guess you just sat down. While stuffing her lunch in... While stuffing her lunch into her mouth, Tamagawa Himeno spoke, her eyes sparkling. I had no idea which point in the story got her so excited. Oh, right, okay, so it might have been a nightmare, but now she's retelling it as a story to a friend. So I'm guessing Mayumi was the one that had the nightmare. That's right. Isn't this the scariest part? That the girl jumped to her death, smiling, after coming back from Manten Aquarium? It's pretty bad. Yes, it's pretty bad. Ugh, that's not very doesn't make us feel very comfortable. Yet you don't seem the least bit scared, Himeno. That's not true. I've got chills running down my spine. Yeah, you really look like you're scared and flustered and that you may potentially have chills down your spine right now, Himeno. Really do. Oh, and Mayumi's not buying it. Someone who's got chills running down her spine wouldn't be eating a pastry so cheerfully. Very true. Oh, bounce. Oh, what the? Did she just hit her? Someone who's got chills running down her spine wouldn't be eating a pastry so cheerfully. And hey, that's my meatball. Oh, she swiped a meatball. Oh, thief. Thief. During a break in the conversation, Himeno stole a side dish from my box lunch. Right, so Mayumi here is the narrator as well. Okay. I think I'll keep the narration just with my own voice though, guys, just to save my throat. This minced meat from growing calves and little piglets, it's the best. You could have worded that a bit less sinister, Himeno, really. Oh yes, just the little calves and little piglets, just minced for my stomach. Lovely. Why do you have to put it like that? Jeez, why'd you have to make me lose my appetite? I'll give you the rest of it. It looks like we're going to have to watch for lines then appearing to continue, so I don't reread them. Alright, I'll take it. Oh, did you take more food? Himeno takes the rest of the meatballs from my lunch with amazing rhythm. God, get wrecked, Mayumi. The reason that I, Nakanobe Mayumi, lost my appetite wasn't because Himeno's story scared me. Alright, okay, it wasn't because of the story, that's good. Also, I like in this game, just like Sakura Spirit, the clock hands have been stolen by someone. Also, just generally a nice looking classroom. Looks like a nice day. Not a few notes on the wall, but nothing written on them. And Did one of the students decide to bring some booze in? That looks legit like some kind of alcohol bottle. Right, so you lost your appetite not because of Himeno's story, okay. Manten Aquarium and I are connected in a way that I'd rather not think about. Oh. Sounds like a mysterious, dark secret you might have, Mayumi, about you and the aquarium. So you're connected somehow. I guess we'll find that out later. Of course, Himeno has no idea about that connection. If she knew, she'd never mention Manten Aquarium around me again. Alright. At the same time, I've been afraid that this thing might cause Himeno to stop talking to me. Himeno is pretty much my only friend. Oh, poor Mayumi, she only has one friend. Well, it's better than saying she has no friends. It isn't that I haven't talked to anyone since entering junior high, just that the only person I can actually call a friend is Himeno. Alright, so you've got acquaintances at least. Seriously? I think this whole Manten Aquarium rumor obsession is getting to be a bit much. Oh. Close up, Himeno. Maybe. There's so many rumors though. Like that there's a man's ghost in the tanks, that the deep sea fish booth is only open on a full moon, that the water changes into blood, or that you can hear crying from behind the tanks. Whoa. That's a lot of horror cliches in the one game so far. Okay. There's a man's ghost in the tanks potentially. So this deep sea fish booth they're talking about, that supposedly closed, only appears on a full moon apparently. And the waters change red with blood. Lovely. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, that earlier one goes with this one also. No, that's fine. You don't need to say anymore. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it too much. I say firmly, causing Himeno to make a sour face. Oh, she's pouting. Soon after, Himeno changes the subject. First to a TV drama that aired the night before, then to some cute fake nails with cats on them. Cats on. I think that's that she found in a magazine, yeah. She then talks about a classmate who was dating a boy from a nearby private school, alighting on one subject before quickly changing to the next. Whoa, just randomness! Subject. Normally, the subject of Manten Aquarium shouldn't have popped up again. Normally, but what is going to be so unusual that it pops up in conversation again? Anyway, getting back to what we were talking about earlier. Oh, she just brings it up, okay. Huh? What exactly are we getting back to? Manten Aquarium. I looked into it, and this Sunday will be a full moon. Oh no. So the scene is set. Huh? That was all I could say. The rest of my words were unable to come out. So, we should go and see if the rumors are true or not. Oh god, right. So she's planning what I would guess is probably like a test of courage thing. Go to the aquarium while it's full moon. That sounds what... Well, she obviously wants to prove if the stories are just, myths or bullshit or whatever. She wants to prove whether they're true or not, so that's fair enough. But I know you aren't interested in stuff like urban legends, Mayu, but next week we'll start preparing for the end of the semester, and I won't be able to hang out with you. Lately, we haven't gone away anywhere together, have we? Oh, so it's getting towards that time where they may all go to different schools, I guess. That's sad. Well, just from that sentence, it suggests that they're seniors, but I don't know. If the full moon was next Sunday, I'm sure Himeno wouldn't have said anything, but I suspect because it happens to be this Sunday and next week happens to be our exams, she's chosen Manten Aquarium. Alright, so they want to go before? Alright, so they want to go to Manten Aquarium before the exams, so it's like I suppose a wee treat to themselves before they have to really study. But they should study weeks in advance. I know that I'm not hiding my confusion or my hesitation very well. Even so, Himeno turns her carefree grin my way. Oh, uh-oh. The carefree grin, that looks like a mischievous grin. She's gonna do some trolling or something. Since it's an aquarium, even if the rumors aren't true, we can still have fun, right? Well, yeah, I mean, like, I've been to a few aquariums and Deep Sea World and stuff. It's really cool. Although this might put me off. Well, that's true. Usually, anywhere I go with Himeno, I have fun. Whether or not we'd have fun was not what I was worried about. Oh, right, okay. By the way, Mayu, in the east building of Manten Aquarium, they have a Häagen-Dazs. I'm not sure. It kind of sounds like a changing of a certain brand of food, which you guys may be able to work out, but I don't know if it means that or whether it's something else. Hopefully they'll explain it. Hagen. Okay. As in the eat-in restaurant? Okay, maybe it's not. Let me know in the comments if that's a reference to some fast food chain or restaurant or something. They had closed up at one point, but it looks like they're reopening for a limited time. Really? Oh, bounce. Really? They have the cookies and cream flavor you like too, Mayu. Right, okay. So I definitely think it may be to do with Häagen-Dazs ice cream. That's the guess anyway. Of course I hesitate, but in the end, that settles it. Then we'll go, as long as we definitely get some cookies and cream. Saying you have no money because you did too much shopping is out of the question. Oh, you better make sure they get the ice cream. I know. After all, I'm something of a glutton myself. Oof. Ouch, go. You don't look it, really. Achievement unlock scenes that remain in your heart. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Although, that may not be a good thing later on if this has got horror stuff. In the end, we settle on Manten Aquarium and ice cream for Sunday, so yeah, it must be that copyright. Since I have already received my reward money for moving on to the next grade, I don't need to worry about my allowance. Okay. Still, it's been 5 years. Oh? 5 years, huh? 5 years since what? Mayumi? What could it possibly be? Well, I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll find out what happened 5 years ago next time. It's not a bad start to the game. A little bit eerie with the possible nightmare scene at the beginning, possibly of a sign of things to come. But so far, it's not so bad. Nice and cheerful. We met Mayumi and Himeno, and they're just generally, you know, enjoying class activities before exams. So we'll see what happened 5 years ago next time, a brief history lesson next time, and see what the rest of this adventure has in store for us and for them. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a beautiful big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, please subscribe to the channel because it really helps me out. But also to continue the story, and also for more content to follow. Also, let me know anything in the comments that we kind of wanted to discuss within the story, but also anything that you want to say. Also, any feedback on the video is greatly appreciated. So yeah, we'll find out what happens next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!